What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Mike and I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to be doing part 16 of how I ended up where I'm at today. I'm also going to be doing like a little mukbang type video. I got some bean dip right here. It's pretty much like eating a taco but without the meat. And then I got some I can't say this word right here, you know, it's going to ignite them, they say. Feel me? So I'm gonna call them wafers. So yeah, I got some wafers I'm gonna eat it with since I don't got a spoon, and that'll be my spoon right there. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the video. So where I last left off, I was talking about how I was calling for help in that one area. I don't know where the area was at. I forget what it was called. I was calling out for help, and nobody. I felt like nobody helped me. So then I finally got tired of waiting around the area. I guess it was just taking some time for the. I didn't know if somebody actually called for help though, because the police actually did show up, and I was. What happened before that is I was about to walk into the place where I seen the shadows moving around and stuff. And what I say today, or what they say today, is that was the area where this girl, at the time they was calling her Sarah. I'm pretty sure that wasn't her real name, so that's why I'm saying it. But they was calling her Sarah, and they was pretty much saying that Sarah was gonna denounce me. So I'm walking into that area, and I'm just praying to God at this point. I'm like, whatever's gonna happen. And I'm praying to God, and it's crazy because right before I walked into that area, the police showed up. They asked me what, they got out, asked for my name and everything, asked me if I was alright. All I told them was, I feel like I'm being followed. And I ran into these beings, like these, they were looking at me like I was crazy because they probably knew what was going on. I just didn't know what was going on. And they was looking at me crazy because I thought it was some supernatural beings after me. I thought it was like witches or something. And I'm shook because I feel like I'm experiencing ghosts in real time. Like imagining not knowing if ghosts really exist, and then you looking at one right in your face. That was the feeling. Like, damn, this shit is real. So the police was even looking around, and I was telling them, you see the green eyes over there? I was like, I think I see some green eyes over there and stuff. They probably thought I was crazy as hell. So that was that. And then they asked me if I needed any medical assistance. And I said yeah. Excuse the background noise. Y'all noticed they just be making noise whenever I'm in the area. I'm in a whole nother area, if you can't tell, and it's still making a lot of noise. And then as soon as this video is over, they're gonna turn it off. But they asked me if I needed any medical assistance. I said yeah, I need some medical assistance because I wanted to go to either a hospital or a mental health facility. because that was the only way I could find breaks. get off my feet, get something to eat, get hydrated again. That was the only way. So I always ask, whenever the police was called, I always ask for medical assistance, because that's the only way I can get my breaks, is by going to the hospital, which was my biggest downfall. Because if I never went to the hospital, I would have never had to do anything else. I would never be hooked up. I would never been any of that. So that was my biggest downfall, trying to get off my feet in the first place. But I was stuck in the middle of nowhere. So from that point, I get to this hospital. I get to the hospital. On the way to the hospital, I was so tired and dehydrated that I fell asleep during the hospital visit. And I was so tired that I didn't even know that the EMT was touching me. That's how gone I was. How tired I was that I didn't even know that they was touching me while I was asleep. They were taking me up to EKG. So when I woke up, I had these stickers all over my body, my heart, lungs, and everything. It was all over me. And when I woke up, he told me he just took an EKG, and that's how they got my vitals through the EKG. So they got my mind through the MRI, and they got my vitals through the EKG. And I had to put all this together because I didn't know how I got on this shit. But just thinking back on stuff, that's the only way I'm thinking that's how they could have got me on it. So I'm thinking that I'm about to get some peace, get away from all the drama and everything, not knowing what I was about to get myself into. I get to the hospital. Everything seemed good. At first, that's my name. Everybody being nice and stuff. It was all good. Security was even cool, because normally, actually, no, this wasn't the hospital. What I just told you happened at the other hospital. So actually, I went to one hospital where it was actually for medical services. This is where they did me grimy again. So I'm at the hospital, and I'm there. They giving me like stuff and all. Like I'm sitting there, you can see the attitudes on people's faces and all that. And then or not attitude, you could just see the fakeness pretty much. Like I'm able to see through that shit. Like when I see fake shit, I just see through that shit. Like that shit fake. Fake smiles and all that, fake caring and all that. I can see through all that shit now. And so I'm there and I'm waiting, and then the doctor come, and I asked him if this is where I was supposed to or did get my STD. I don't know if they were lying to me or not, so that's why I want to get it redone. But I had my STD check here and blood test here. I asked them if they can do a blood test and the STD check on me. They said, all right. They had me pee in a cup. They took my blood And then they come back talking about you need another shot for something. I forgot what it was about, but they needed me to sign over for the shot. I didn't want to take the shot. I don't want to take the shot. Fuck that. So I'm getting ready. I'm like, what if I was to just leave right now? What would y'all do? They was like, we're going to have to hold you down. We're going to have to restrain you. They bring in an armed guard. They got like 5 nurses in there, like male nurses, plus the doctor. And because they knew I wasn't going for it. Like, I didn't want to take that shot because something just seemed off about it. So I didn't want to take the shot. I'm fighting it. They all hold me down, and then they give me the shot anyway. Dr. Green, I remember you. I'll never forget you.